Hello, our dear viewers, and welcome to a new edition of Body and Soul. In today's edition, we are going to talk about the importance of water for our bodies and how the usage of the proper amount of water could protect our physics and our health. To shed more light about that, we are very much delighted to have with us in the studio our dear guest, Dr. Soraya Dufal. She is a wellness and health expert. Hello, Dr. Soraya.
Hello, thank you.
Dr. Soraya, to start with, what is the importance of water for our bodies?
I just want to mention that water is not only important for our body, it's important for our life, it's important for our environment, it's important for our planet, it's important for everything. So, as you know, we have about 90% water molecules in our body. So this means if the quality of water is excellent, it means that our bodies will function better, we will have better health, and we will feel better as well. But it's not the normal kind of water that we know. It is a very special kind of water which is found in the cells of the body. It's only found in the cells of the body and in other very special places. It's called H3O2, and we will shed light more about this type of water in our conversation. And this H3O2 is a structured water. It is very vital for the health of our cells.
What is the importance of the quality of water, Dr. Soraya, to our health?
The quality of water is extremely important. Of course, there are different types of water that we can use in order to have a better metabolism, better energy. I'm going to focus on 3 types of water in specific, which is alkaline water and ozonated water and H3O2 water.
What is the importance of each sort of water for us as human beings?
The alkaline water, for example, our body has a pH level of 7.4, which is the ideal level to have our body alkaline. If you make tests, random tests now of people, we will see that most of the people have an acidic body. Which means that they are more apt to disease, more able to get illnesses and diseases, because even cancer, for example, cannot live in an acidic body. The more alkalinity your body has, the healthier you are, the less you are able to get diseases and illnesses.
So the more I consume alkaline water,
yes,
the less I can get diseases.
Yes, the more your immune system is boosted.
Yeah. And we are talking here about all kinds of diseases.
We are talking about all kinds of diseases, even very, very hard diseases like cancer that I'm talking about.
Dr. Soraya, how can I get alkaline water, and how I can get these 3 types of water as a normal person here, how I can consume the proper amount which could give me the proper energy, the proper health that I would require?
Yeah. Alkaline water, unfortunately, you know, the water that we are consuming now is dead because it's not pure water. Alkaline water, even the mineral water that we consume, that we say it's mineral water, this is not mineral water, okay? This is filtered water. So how do we get alkaline water? Very easy. It's available now also in Egypt. You can buy alkaline bars where you put it into the water bottle and you leave it for 20 minutes or something. And you get alkaline water, which of course is very easy to do, and it's a preventive method for boosting your immune system and for reducing and minimizing illnesses and diseases instead of going to doctors, instead of taking chemical medications, etc. The ozonated water, let's talk about the ozonated water. The ozonated water is...
and how I can get the ozonated water as well, Dr.
There is a device that does your fresh ozone right in your home, Every day you can drink half a liter, 1 liter of fresh ozonated water. And with this device, it's very easy to use. You can do it within half a liter, you can do within 15 minutes. You can also freshen the air with ozone with this device. You can wash the vegetables with it. You can brush your teeth with it.
But how a normal citizen here could get such a device? And is it expensive?
It's actually less expensive than going to doctors. So if you compare, if this becomes a lifestyle and you have a good health, people still need to understand the importance of water as a healer for our bodies. You know, we can create paradise here on earth. We can do that just by changing our lifestyle, changing the type of water that we are taking. Imagine how easy that can be. You know,
what is the body's ideal pH, and how does water affect it?
The ideal pH, as I said, is 7.4. This is the ideal alkalinity that we should try to maintain. And what was the other part of your question?
How does water affect our pH?
What do you mean, how does water affect? You mean
the consumption of water? If I consume the proper amount of water, does that stabilize my pH and does affect my health in a positive way?
It depends how the hydration of your cells gets due to the water that you are consuming. So if you are consuming, for example, the water that I talked about, which is the structured water, H3O2, this means that it will have better hydration for the cells, better hydration for the blood circulation as a whole, and your consumption would maybe not be as much as the body is supposed to have. Like the body should have a consumption of water between 1.5 and 2 liters a day.
Yes. How much water do we need on a daily basis? As you have said that we have been always listening and knowing that it's about 3 liters of water per day. So, but now we have another division of water, the quality and the amount of water that I should consume from each kind of water.
No, it's
not on a regular basis.
It's you can. I mean, in general, 1.5 till 2 liters of water.
Yes.
If you have good quality water, maybe you can consume less of that. But in general, 1.5 to 2 liters of water should be fine. But the importance is the quality of the water. It's not the amount of water that you drink, it's the quality of the water. This is what's important. So if we want to have water as our healer, as our magical healer, it means we have to change the way we think about water, and we have to change the way we the intake of our, the type of water and the quality of our water. We have to be aware of that.
Yes.
It has to be a lifestyle.
Yes. The normal water,
yes.
How does it have a positive impact on our bodies? And the ozonated water and the alkaline water, can you just classify each one?
Yes, okay. The alkaline water, as I said, you minimize catching illnesses, diseases, etc. Your immune system becomes better.
And I do buy the alkaline water.
Yeah, you can buy and make the water alkaline, unless
with a machine.
Yeah, with a bar, just with a bar, a small stick. It also contains minerals, and we are going to talk about the importance of minerals as well.
Indeed.
So this is one way, unless you are living somewhere in the mountains and where you have
it's not very applicable,
yes,
Dr. Soraya.
Where you have fresh spring water and where you have waterfalls and so on, where you can drink this naturally, but this is not available for most of the world.
Very few people would have the luxury of doing that.
So this is why we are suggesting these 3 types of water. And I tell you something, you know, the people in Okinawa, for example, in Japan and so on, they were studying them, why these people stay rejuvenated and they age gracefully and very healthy until they are over 100 years old. And what they found, research has shown, as well as research for the H3O2 structured water and so on, that this is available in nature. It's available in these places, and this is why these people, you know, they get old and healthy at the same time. And this is what we want. We want people to become healthy. We want them to prevent taking medication and medication and medication all the time.
Since you have been talking about the people in Japan, how can we start to use the proper usage of water and all these stuff in order to face the threats and the repercussions of the pollution?
Yes. How can we what? What was the...
We use the ozone and the alkaline water, all these supplements and all these methods in order to face the threats of the pollution in our environment.
Yes, of course, because this is what I'm saying. Indeed. By using these types of water, okay, we are creating a total healthy environment for the body. Because as I said, 99% of our body is water molecules. So we are creating a body that is not acidic because of the alkaline water. We are creating a body that is rejuvenated because of H3O2 water and ozonated water. You know that ozone water is O3 gas that is found in nature also, in the air, beside the seas and after the rain falls. Okay? So if you can create this environment at home, I mean, at your hand immediately, you know. So this is something really amazing. It gives you
the ozonated water and the alkaline water.
And the alkaline water, yes. And the H3O2 water, you can also
how can we do the H3O2 water?
There's a special device, which transforms the normal water into structured water. Yes. And we're talking about the minerals and the supplements, minerals, and the importance of these minerals also to the balance of your body. So what you don't get in nature now, you don't get it in nature. I mean, before, we used to have it from the food that we are eating. Right now, we don't even have healthy food. So potassium, iron, zinc, copper, all these things are now not naturally found in our body. And there are also two other very important minerals, which is the silver and the gold.
Dr. Soraya will get back to know more in details of the importance of the minerals and the importance of the particles of gold and silver, but first we'll take this report. Water is the main source of energy for the body. That is why the consumption of too little water is a common source of weakness and fatigue. Just to mention a number of its benefits, water helps to digest the food, and it lubricates everything from your joints to your eyes to your mouth and more parts in the body. To know more about the importance of water, we have the following report by Samah.
Water, after oxygen, is the second most important substance for human health. Water is a universal solvent and transport medium, and because of that, it is the basis of all biological processes in the human body. At a cellular level, pretty much every part of the body is essentially suspended in water. It's also the key to the body's moving things around. It provides the medium for the body to get rid of toxins and things it does not need. In short, if you do not drink water, everything stops, overheats, and you die. Your hydration level needs to sink 2 to 3% as a percentage of body mass for you to feel thirsty. But interestingly, you only need to be 1% dehydrated for mental and physical performance to be impaired. But also amazingly, too much water can kill. The American Chemistry Society says that 6 liters of water would be enough to kill a 75-kilogram man if consumed over a short period of time. This overhydration can cause an electrolyte imbalance that affects brain function.
Welcome back. We continue our interview about the importance of water with our Dr. Soraya Duval. Dr. Soraya, as we were talking that there is a special importance for the H3O2 water, which is highly pure structured water.
Yes.
How the H3O2 water could help us, and to what extent the usage of proper amount of water could give us positive energy for our body and a better health condition?
Okay. As I said before, the H3O2 is the essence of the water that is formed in our cells. So you're actually, if you're drinking H3O2 water, so you're drinking something that is terribly rejuvenating for your body cells. Because
what does it do for our, how do we feel it directly, Dr. Soraya, on our face, on our physics?
Okay, let me tell you. Yes. It gives you more energy. It boosts the immune system, the blood cells, and this is research. This is not what I'm
so we should
trying
use
to imagine.
The H3O2, which was how much amount per day?
You can use the same amount that you're drinking as normal. Yeah? You can do it with the tea, you can do it with the coffee. It gives also a slight sweet.
It doesn't change the flavor?
It does not change the flavor. It makes it much nicer, much smoother, and it gives it a sweet taste, a little bit of a sweet taste, so it's even natural sugar, you know? So, and something very nice to say for the women, they would like that. It rejuvenates, it keeps you young, it stops aging, because this is the formation of the cell. So,
and that I transformed the normal water into H3O2 water with just a stick.
Yes. No. Yes, with a device.
A device.
It's not a stick. It's a kind of.
The alkaline water.
The alkaline water is a stick. Yes. And all these are found actually now in Egypt. There is a company that does it, and we are really blessed to have something that is available now like that in Egypt. But let me tell you also about the importance of the minerals, because this is very important as well.
Please do. Yeah.
The gold and the silver. And you were talking about that now we are not having this naturally in our food. And yes, you are definitely right. In Egypt, for example, we used to have the gold in the clay of the Nile. But now, because of the Aswan Dam, the building of the Aswan Dam, it's depleted. So we don't have this anymore. Plus, the quality of the water that is planted with is also not good. So we are not having the gold, and we are not having proper food, proper food, and minerals from the plants. We are not having that, or from the water. Okay, so now because of the pollution as well, our bodies have 0.2 milligram of gold naturally. But because of this, what is happening, because of the pollution, because we don't have the proper water, because we don't have the proper minerals, because we don't have the proper vitamins even from fruits and vegetables, okay, because everything is used with chemicals and pesticides and things like that. So we need to get it from outside. And by the way, H3O2 is also used for agriculture, and this is also research. You can go into the net and you can go into the YouTube and see it. This is research that has been done abroad, and it proves that even the plants can be grown organically without chemicals, and they grow and they bloom and they blossom with the H3O2 water.
Yes. Dr. Soraya, does water have an effect on our emotions and relationships as well?
Oh yeah, This is a very interesting topic.
Yes.
Extremely
How there is a link here?
Because you are water. Your body is 99% water molecules. So the quality of this water will affect, of course, your mood. Okay? So, and not only that, the water crystals, they are shaped according to your emotions. So you have this research from Misaru Emoto, for example, the water crystals, where he made an experiment with what kind of effect words have on water. Okay, words have
Talking.
on water. Yeah, like for example, he put one glass with written on it love, another glass written on it war, for example, and the water crystals. He looked at it under the microscope and photographed it under the microscope. Okay, and so that's the glass where he wrote love. The water crystals started shining and became like diamonds, while the other one where was written on it war, it just became, you know, dark and shrank. So this is the importance of water for our bodies. So it has an effect on our emotions. It has an effect on our moods. It has an effect on our relationships. It has an effect on our relationships, because if you are not in a good mood, not in a good health, okay, then your relationships suffer. Of course.
It has a domino effect.
Yes. Yes, of course, yeah. Your relationships suffer. The environment that you are in suffers. Everything. You, yourself, your health. So water, as I say, is a magical healer. We can transform this planet only with water into paradise, into the quality of water, into paradise, and get healthy people.
Yes. As you are saying now, can we live a life without getting sick, or if we change our lifestyle, if we consume a better amount of water, and the different kinds of water as well, how can we transform our lives into a better, healthy, happier life?
Very, very, very easy. It is,
are you sure?
Yes, I'm definitely sure. I'm definitely sure. It is just shift your perception a little bit, okay? And make it as a lifestyle. You can stop becoming sick by taking minerals, by taking the right minerals like
how
silver.
can we take, because we want a very clear recipe here for our viewers, how can we take the proper amount of minerals and minerals that we do need in particular, Dr. Soraya?
Okay.
How we should be aware of that?
As I said before, the minerals that are mostly missing in people, especially here in Egypt, okay, is the zinc very much. 80% of people here in Egypt have a deficiency of zinc. So zinc, potassium, and zinc affects your mood and affects your emotions and affects your focus. So zinc, potassium, magnesium. You have also copper, for example. These are the most common minerals that are very iron, that are very important for the metabolism of our bodies. There is also another very important one, which is silver and gold, as I mentioned. The silver, these are small silver particles done with a very special technology in H3O2 water. That's why it's also so effective, okay? And it's a natural antibiotic. It kills
the gold and silver both.
Gold and silver. It kills.
You drink it, Dr. Soraya, or you spray it, or
you can
put it like
both things. You can drink it, okay, and you can spray it. You can spray it. Use it topically, and of course, if you do both, then you will have a miracle effect. I tell you. Let me explain a little bit how this is. For example, the silver. As I said, it's a natural antibiotic. It has been used by many old civilizations before. It has been used by the ancient Egyptians and old civilizations, and it has been used in the States, in the United States now, for 25 years. So this is not something new. It has only come to us newly, to Egypt. We are fortunate to have that. So please read about it. You know, go into the net and see what it does. These small silver particles, what it does to the body. It boosts your immune system. You can get rid of 650 microbes and bacteria with the silver, just by drinking a small amount of 15 milliliters in the morning and 15 milliliters in the evening. You never get flus. That's why. You never get sick again. Yeah. Take it and you never get sick again. Yes, and people have been doing that. I have been doing that. So I'm a proof. I have been doing that. I have been taking that now for 6 months, okay? And by tests, it has changed tremendously from kidney function, liver function. My anemia has gone down. My blood pressure has gone down. My diabetes has gone down. So it
did have a very positive impact.
It has a very positive impact. And the gold is another story. Yeah. Because the gold you can use on your face, it rejuvenates. You can use it even, you can drink it, because you have now cancer illnesses, for example, where gold is recommended.
Yeah, particles, yes. And it was a very important issue, of course, of the gold particle for the cure of cancer. Dr. Soraya Duval, our health and wellness consultant, always a pleasure.
Thank you very much. Pleasure meeting you.
And with that, our dear viewers, we come to the end of this edition of Body and Soul. Hope you have enjoyed it. Until we meet again, I'm Maïsi Rabia signing off.